How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform Mole. I have today my, well, let's say this is my first opening you're seeing. This is a booster box of Surging Sparks, a brand new set that is out this Friday. I'm recording this ahead of time because a local card place does pre-releases, and Pokemon Company allows places that do pre-releases to sell stuff like the week leading into release early. So I go there on Mondays lately for release week, and I'm able to get some stuff. So today picked up this and one other thing, or I guess two other things that I will be opening in the Friday video for release, which I've already opened prior to this one. So to help that make sense, I have two openings of Surging Sparks, one of which will come out after this, but that opening I did before this one. So for in that opening, I'm just going to say I pulled two things that I am going to hope are not in this box, because that will make me sad. One more than the other, I will admit, but it's going to be a lot of good new cards regardless. There's so many awesome, amazing cards I'm hoping to pull from this. Like there's Palossand, one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon, so I want that full art or the EX. I'd take either. There's a really nice Vivillon illustration rare that I would love to get. And of course, there's a Clobbopus illustration rare, and that is why I've brought back the Clobbopus plush, as well as Sharkticon and the big Bulbasaur plush, because it is a booster box opening. They got to be here for this as well. There's so many other cards. Just some really great artwork, some interesting Pokemon choices. Durant has an EX and a really fun special illustration rare. I would not mind pulling that because that is a fun illustration rare artwork. If you haven't seen it, it is essentially like ants lined up, that if you put the cards lined up, it looks like it's just a line of ants. It's really brilliant, in my opinion. So I'd love to pull that. There's so many other just the gold Pikachu, special illustration rare Pikachu would be the number one hope, just because money-wise, that seems to be the most wanted card in the set. So, yeah. Yeah, obviously for me personally, I want the Clobbopus the most. If I were to objectively look at it, probably the special illustration Pikachu, just because that seems to be easily the most expensive card pre-release. Anyway, and probably not. That's probably not going to change afterwards. But yeah, we got Pikachu, Archaludon, Latias, and Alolan. I don't know why Latias, and Latios. I for some reason I'm struggling to say Latias, and it's like Latias, and I don't know why. I hate it. Latias and Latios. We have Archaludon, Pikachu, and Alolan Exeggutor. Let's get into this. It gives me flashbacks of when I had trouble saying Doxbun. And like I couldn't figure out how to pronounce it for some reason. I was like Dachsbun, Dachsbun, Doxbun. Yeah, I'm not the brightest person. let's just say that. I know. All right, so we got our booster box of Surging Sparks. We'll just open the left side first, because why not? Fingers crossed we can get something really, really good from this. Like obviously this is the best opportunity to pull some special illustration rares or just golds even. So just that's what we're hoping for the most, I guess. Because we're going to get new cards regardless. But we're hoping for some of the really special stuff. We have first pack here, Meryl, Drillbur, Quaxley, Zangoose, Flapple, Alolan Dugtrio, Woshin. We have a Scatterbug for the reverse, and Deduction Kit, interesting trainer, and a Landorus for our holo. Well, I'm going to move my phone away, because I actually do not need this for this opening at all. I already looked at the cards, named off the things I have on the list that I'd like to pull. I don't need my phone there. Get it out of the way of my arm. We have Shellos, Slackoth, Azelf, Vigoroth, Armorogue, Passoberry, Azumarill. We have Volcarona, which is a common. Oh, second pack in, we got the Cerulege, the very bright lighting. The Cerulege illustration rare. There we go. That is fantastic. I'm really happy we got this one. This is really nice. I'm glad I get to see this in person now. So nice. Very awesome pull right there. And a Skeledirge holo. Do I need to have the Fuecoco plush for this too? Nah, it's already too busy back there, and there's no Skeledirge chase card, essentially. Like, no ultra rare for Skeledirge, just the holo. And we already have it, so we don't need to bring him for the luck. I actually have him right, like on the floor here. So he is here. He's just not in the video. We got Oricorio, Scatterbug, Wattrel, Simisear, Cerulege, the regular version of him. Chill Teaser Toy, sure. Fluttermane. We have Dedenne and Mankey for the reverses, and a Tapu Koko for the holo. So again, there are two ultra rares I already have for the set that I got in the opening you're going to see Friday. I'm not going to spoil them. If we pull them, I'm going to try my best to just not indicate that they're the cards in that opening, because I don't want to spoil that opening. I will say Cerulege is not one of the two, so that's fine. But yeah, we're gonna hope to avoid them either way. Centiskorch, Spheal, Dino, Flittle, Annihilate, Gravity Mountain, Alolan Dugtrio. We have Morlul and Ninetales, and a Tapu Lele for Lalo. Do all the Tapus have holos in this set? I know Tapu Bulu, like Tapu Bulu at least, was in Shrouded Fable. I don't remember if Tapu Fini was in something else. But obviously we have Lele and Coco here. We have Esper, Shellos, Slackoth, Azelf, Bruxish, Meddling Memo, sure, Appleton. We have a Zangoose and a Alolan Diglett. And our first EX pull is a Cyclizar EX. I love the Terra EXs. It's just that rainbow border just looks really nice. With the colorless effect, especially, I think. Looks even nicer. Very, very nice. Happy with that one. Again, pretty much everything we're going to get out of this box is going to be new. Like, even straight down to a lot of the commons and uncommons. So, I'm going to be happy with pretty much anything we get. We got a Blitzel, Shroodle, Kecleon, Trapinch, Clement's Quick Wit, Paldean Tauros, Deduction Kit. We have a Xerneas, which is an uncommon, interestingly. We have a Shroodle, and a Terapagos holo, which I need to... Really interesting that like we've already gotten Terapagos and like as a regular card, and we still technically haven't gotten Eternatus. Like, the most basic Eternatus card we've gotten so far has been the Shining Eternatus, or the Radiant one. Was that it? Radiant Eternatus from Crown Zenith. I do know that there is another regular Eternatus card that has been announced. I don't know what set that was for. Could even be this set. I don't honestly know. But I know that there was one announced, so we are getting a regular Eternatus. a whole gen after the fact. We got Vigoroth, Centiskorch, Spiel, Dino, Koraidon, Dragon Elixir, Golden Go. We have a Celio and a Skeledirge, and that is a rare reverse, so we'll count that as something. And we have a Chien-Pao holo. Taking Saber-Tooth Tiger, literally. Alright, so next pack we got Cryogonal, Uxie, Charcadet, Smoochum, Altaria, Braviary, a Berry. We have a Zarude. That is a rare reverse holo, so we're going to be looking for that holo. We have a Technical Machine Fluorite, the rainbow one, and a Dialga. Looking very, you need to run now, for lack of another description. Very menacing. There we go. That's probably the better one. Looking very menacing. You should run the other way. Let's say that. All right. Our next pack, we got a Flittle, Blitzel, Shroodle, Kecleon, Magnezone, Technical Machine Fluorite, Quaquaval. It's so weird how they just have so many Pokemon, just different rarities that are like in the same groups. Like Skeledirge is a holo. Quaquaval here's an uncommon. And is Meowscarada even in the set? I don't even actually know. But that is interesting. And it's the new gen starters too. Like you'd think they'd just have them all in the same rarity. Like you'd think, but just Pokemon does whatever Pokemon does. We have Yamask and Sizzlipede and a Rabsca for the holo. About halfway through the first half, more or less. So far, we've only gotten 2 pulls. So I'm expecting probably some back-to-back pulls somewhere in this stack. We have Skarmory, Tandemaus, Phanpy, Stunfisk, Exeggutor, Iron Bundle, Maushold. We have a Kecleon, and a Paldean Tauros, and a Gouging Fire for the holo. Alright, next pack, we have a Trapinch, Cryogonal, Uxie, Charcadet, Deduction Kit, Ceruledge, Indeedee. We have a Chien-Pao, which is another rare reverse holo, but we have the holo of this one. So that's not one we're looking for. Still very nice. And I got a reverse Fuecoco. Very nice. And a Kilowattrel EX. I'm honestly really happy with this. Kilowattrel was a Pokemon I kept on my team for the main game. Like, this was essentially the Pokemon I put on the team for the Pokemon in the water that were flying, essentially. Like, if there's like a Bombardier coming at me, I'm sending the Kilowattrel at it. Or just whatever. Very, very nice. That is one of my... so obviously it's one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. I'm really happy to see the EX of it. And the next code, there you go. Pause and take the codes if you want them. I think the game will let you enter them, but you probably can't redeem them until, or open the packs until the actual release date. And don't take my word on that. I have not even downloaded Live once or even used it. So that is me maybe going off of old knowledge. So take them when you can. We got Shellos, Dedenne, Mankey, Zebstrika, Surfer, Registeel. That is some crazy Registeel artwork. Walrein. We have an Esper and a Drasna for the reverses. And another Tapu Koko holo. This box better not do me like most every other set has been doing with Scarlet Violet era, where it's like there's a card I know I missed. Like right now we have the Zarude Reverse Hollow rare, meaning there's a Hollow Zarude in the set we have not gotten yet, but we're already pulling a double. So I don't like that. Got Smoochum, Skarmory, Tandemaus, Phanpy, Duskball, Armorogue, Jasmine's Gaze. We have a Paldean Tauros, I think. Have we pulled? We pulled at least a version of all three Tauros. I think the fire one might have been a regular card, and the other two were reverses, if I'm not mistaken. We have Primeape and a Kofagrigus Hollow. Alright, only 5 packs left. I'm expecting some more stuff from this half. Because honestly, I think we're kind of light for half of a box so far. So we got Meryl, Rellor, Grapploct. We haven't seen the regular Clobbopus yet. That needs to change. We have Dino, Magnezone, Goldengo, Duskball. We have a Spupa, and a Ceruledge, and a Gastrodon for the Hollow. Alright, we have Stunfisk, Shellos, Dedenne, Mankey, Registeel, Espathra, Victini. We have a Smoochum and a Skarmory and a Pikachu EX. I'm sure that's a pretty good one to get. The Terra Pikachu EX Stellar typing with all the rainbow all around the card. Again, looking even nicer with the yellow electric typing of the border kind of coming through. Very awesome pull there. Happy that that was one of the regular EXs we got. But I'm sure if the special illustration rare Pikachu is any value, maybe the basic version has something to it. That could very well be false. But a guy can hope. Anyway, next pack we got Drasna, Esper, Wattrel, Excadrill, Ho-Oh, Colberberry, Paldean Tauros. We have Rellor and a Terra Orb. Haven't seen that uncommon yet. And a Terrapagos Hollow. 2 packs left. I am still looking for at least another pull. I'd say we've hit no illustration rares or ace specs in this half so far. No, that is a complete lie. Our first hit in the box was an illustration rare. Take that back completely. But we haven't hit any ace specs. And I know for a fact that there was a bunch of them when I scrolled through the list. Like, there's a lot more than in this set than in Stellar Crown. Like, over twice more, I think. We got Zebstrika, Meryl, Rellor, Grapploct, Turtonator, Paldean Tauros, Countergain. We have a Quaxwell, and a Trapinch, and a Full Art Surfer. It's a new card. Maybe, unless it's a good playable card, it might be people's least exciting trainer compared to something like Jasmine. I think Lycia has a card. Who else might have a trainer? I can't think of anyone else. Drasna, that's another one. But still, very nice. I will take any full arts because I have none of them. Maybe. Watch Friday's video. Final pack. I'm gonna hope for an ace spec. Or we're gonna or hopefully maybe there's 2 in the other half. I don't know. We have Quaxwell, Morlo, Helioptile, Capsicid, Flapple, Annihilate, Jasmine's Gaze. And there we go. There we go. Last pack magic. We got the Energy Search Pro Ace Spec. The very vibrant pink and the diamond hollow effect. These are always so nice to look at. Very, very happy. We did end on an ace spec as I was hoping. I'm actually going to go back onto my phone, look at the picture list, and just count the ace specs because I swear there's a bunch in this set. But that is awesome. I'm very happy to have ended with that. For the first half, we have Larvesta and another Tapu Lele for the final holo in the first half. And let me pull up my phone again because I want to look at, I again just want to look at what ace specs were in this set. All right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a grand total of 8. So there is more than double there was in Stellar Crown in this set. So again, I was expecting at least a couple ace specs. So if we went the first half without any, I was concerned. It's like you can't have that many ace specs and not have them be a little more pullable or something. My opinion, they could do that. They could very easily do that, but I liked to have thought you might at least get a couple in a box if there's so many. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this first half went. That is it for part 1, though. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed the first half. Stay tuned for part 2. It's going up at the exact same time, so I don't know why I say stay tuned. Go watch part 2. It's uploaded at this exact same time as this one, so you can go watch it without having to wait a day or anything like that. In the meantime, have a great day.